What is going on, guys and girls? Welcome back to Twintendo, and today I'll bring you some very interesting news regarding a brand new Pokemon. Well, potentially that is. Many speculate that this shadowy figure could be Zygarde after it was teased for the 19th Pokemon film. As of now, none of us really know what it is, but there are many speculations for this, and I'm going to dive straight to them. Now, this was revealed today in July's CoroCoro leaks. This leak has only shown us 3 images, but believe you and me, it's left the Pokemon community with bated breath. I have to say, I think from looking at it, it's probably Zygarde, and that's what the community's gone for as well, and I'll tell you why. Zygarde was presented at the end of a pre-screening of the 18th Pokemon film, Hooper and the Clash of Ages. And this reveal at the end of the film has only added fuel to the fire that is the Pokemon Z fandom. And with all that buzz and anticipation going around for Zygarde right now, you'd be hard pressed to say that this wasn't it. I mean, just look at it. Its upper torso seems to be black, while its lower torso seems to be of a lighter colour, hence Zygarde's colour scheme. And you look at its eye shape, and that seems very snake-like as well. Next up, and arguably most notably, if we're going off the idea that this is Zygarde, is that it has massive arms and hands. Obviously been going to the gym with Mega Swampert a lot. No, and seriously though, this is a very interesting revelation if it is to be a Zygarde form. Because if we look at the original Zygarde, it doesn't have arms, and if they are meant to be arms, these little things on the side, they're pretty stumpy and squiggly. Not sure if they're meant to be limbs. So I'm really curious as to where these come from, if this is Zygarde. And finally, which I think is the most confirmation that this is Zygarde, is the crown on this Pokemon's head. It's very reminiscent to Zygarde's frill, and I'm very interested to see why this is sort of minimalised in comparison to Zygarde's original form. But moving on from its shape, I'm going to be giving you the reasons why I think this might not be Zygarde. My first point opposing the fact that this could be Zygarde is the sheer scale and the dramatic change in form. And yes, I know the original Zygarde was huge, 16 foot and 5 inches to be exact, but this is on a whole nother scale. This could be the tallest Pokemon in the game, could be larger than Wailord for all we know. I mean, it's just too ridiculously huge to say off the bat that this is Zygarde.
However, if you keep in mind the idea of a primal reversion form, then this size change may not be that ridiculous after all. Yes, I know I'm stepping over my original point when I said I'd be opposing it here, but I feel it's a good time to bring it up. If you look at the comparison between Groudon and Kyogre with their primal reversion form, the size change is quite notable. So why not? Why couldn't this be a primal reversion form for Zygarde? My second reason as to why this may not be Zygarde is the film's chronology. And what I mean by this is that we've had a Diancie film, followed by a Hooper film, so maybe the next film could be about Volcanion. I know we've had a teaser where it's suggested that Zygarde is in the new film, but maybe this film could be about Zygarde facing Volcanion. That'd be really cool. And my argument for this idea is the fact that Diancie and Hooper have had alternate forms that play significant roles in their feature films. So why not? Maybe this could be Volcanion's moment to shine and get some relevance in the Pokemon franchise. The next point that I want to raise is one you've probably already heard of and you're probably sick of it when it comes to Pokemon theories, but I'll say it anyway. The strange souvenir. Could this be involved? Well, possibly. It's an ornament that depicts a Pokemon that is worshipped as a guardian and something like a deity in a region far from Kalos. Now, it's a film in the X and Y series, so we can assume that it is in Kalos, but considering how some of the films go, the 8th movie, Pokemon Lucario and the Mystery of Mew, was a Pokemon film that was in the Hoenn franchise, but it contained a few Sinnoh Pokemon. So potentially, this could be the 7th gen making its appearance. I know it's unlikely, but you never know. And you look at that as a description as being a protector of some region. Well, that thing's massive. It's absolutely huge. It comes across as like a titan that could be some sort of guardian to that region. So that description sort of backs up its imagery. Yes, it's nothing concrete, but I thought it's worth a point. But what did you guys think of the leaks? Be sure to comment below and let me know. And hey, if you enjoyed the video, be sure to smash the like button. It really helps our channel. Oh, and by the way, you see that big red subscribe button? Just click it, see what happens. It may be worth your while. And if you're interested in our previous content, we've done a video on how Pokemon Z may be announced within the coming months. And also, that we're recruiting replays for an upcoming Super Smash Bros. KO series. so be sure to check those out, particularly if you want to get involved with a brand new series. But that's it from me. I've been Ollie of Twintendo and I'm signing out.